As a subcontractor, it's crucial to understand the rationale behind any amendments to contract clauses. For larger, more established specialists, pushing back on these changes can be easier due to their leverage. However, smaller subcontractors, as I am, often face a different reality. After winning a job, they may receive a lengthy contract with a tight deadline to sign. When they raise concern about risky clauses, the main contractor's commercial manager or QS may respond with pressure, implying that if they don't sign, another subby will. In such scenarios, smaller subbies feel trapped between two tough choices. 1. Refuse to sign and miss out on the work. 2. Accept the contract with potentially significant risks that they may not fully comprehend or be equipped to manage. How would you navigate this situation as a smaller subby? Personally, I would carefully review the contract, identify key risks, and then discuss these findings with my director, emphasising the risk, but I would leave the final decision to my director as to whether or not they want to proceed. Christopher, what do you think?
Oh, it's a good question. How I would approach this is, I think they're doing the right thing, but it's being a bit more proactive in the process, and actually it kind of shouldn't sit on the QS's desk, if I'm being honest. I think there should be an internal review where we did it when we were a subcontractor. So there was things happening, like we were getting orders and we were like, hang on a minute, we haven't even visited site to see if access can be resolved. And then we'd have variations on like day one because from the contract, whereas we could have built that into the price, like a price revision, and get it included, and it's just a much more conducive and better relationship from the outset rather than a variation coming in. So what I would say is, in the estimating commercial handover or that process, is that the estimator asks for a draft contract during that tender process. So if it's going well, you've had a mid-tender meeting or something like that, you should ask for the draft contract to be submitted. At that stage, you can raise concerns a lot further in advance and not have to wait.
Have the gun to your head.
Yeah, and I think it's a pragmatic approach for both parties that way.